Whoops. Whoopsie daisy. I gotta move stuff so that it doesn't attack it. Cause I had an experience this week at our annual meeting. Is Secretary Vilsack is now the CEO of the Dairy. I gotta get it right. The Dairy Council Export. Something.
U.S. Dairy Export Council.
There's 4 acronyms for it. What is the correct term?
USDA.
Yeah. So U.S. Yeah, right.
United
States Dairy Export Council. Right. Okay. That's how suave I am. Anyway, he was there and he spoke, and I had heard him speak when he was Secretary of Ag 2 years ago at National Milk, and he just resonated with me, you know. And so when I saw that he was on the agenda, and I was like, yeah, I want to kind of meet this guy, maybe get a little closer to him, right? And I did.
In fact, she has photo proof.
I do. But what's shocked me and surprised me about the whole experience was how emotional I got. I mean, yeah, I am an emotional person. I mean, as Bridget laughs, I cry easy, but yet I don't hardly ever cry, you know? So, I mean, it's like I don't know where I'm at with that. But anyway, but what I wanted to tell him, and I did, after a while I finally got it out. He was so kind too. Like I mean, you know, I was like trying to get the words out and I couldn't get them out. And I'm like literally, I'm going to turn into a bawling mess, you know, and it was awful. If you wanted to see a train wreck, you should have been there. And then he's like, well, let's take our picture first. So we took our picture first. And then,
very kind in case you turned into a bawling mess.
And I did. Yeah. So that's, I mean, he was very kind. But what he had talked about, and I think about it all the time. Like, if I could think how many times I talked about it. But, that when at National Milk that time he had talked about, and I don't even remember what the question was that someone had asked him. But it was, when I think about food, I think about coming together with family. And that I'm going to turn into it again now. And so, that he baked pancakes with his grandchildren and coming together with his grandchildren. And, you know, when we think of food and we think about Thanksgiving and, you know, how many times, you know, holidays are centered around the food. Who's bringing what? And certain foods need to be at certain holidays, and just coming together with family is food, you know, and stuff like that. And then, you know, that I think about that, and I think about, you know, with my own children about food, and, you know, and he's many, you know, I've heard it many times, you know, on social media and stuff like that, about when he, you know, talks, and he was his same point this week too, is that farmers, you know, give the opportunity to others so that they can do other things, whether that is, you know, carpentry, lawyers, attorneys, you know, laborers, because then you don't have to worry about growing your own food. And me as a dairy farmer, I'm a dairy farmer, you know, so I have the luxury of going to the grocery store and getting green beans. I don't grow green beans, you know, and so, you know, I think about that, and I think about food a lot, you know, and stuff like that, and not just, you know, the nutrition value of what I'm feeding my children. I mean, I think of that so that they're strong and healthy and what they need to eat, you know, and with milk and whole milk, because they need that fat, you know, of regardless of their age and stuff like that, and especially Vivian now needs that fat, the good fat, you know. And Everett and stuff too, because he's extremely active, and, you know, but, you know, I think about that. And then I also think about, you know, and that's probably why I got so emotional about it too, is that I'm able to feed my children. And there's so many moms in the United States and of the world that can't, you know, and that I think living in the United States, we forget that we have that luxury, and that and it is. I mean, honestly, it is. It's a luxury that, you know, and in the United States that we have programs set up too when you have fall on hard times, and and we have programs to ensure healthy eating habits, and we have the capability of that where other places in the world do not have that, and but I think he's going to do great for dairy. I mean he's such a down to earth guy. If he could handle me, I think he's going to do wonders. But he was, it was a great experience. Like I did not think I was going to be able to meet him. I really did not. So, but
Well, that's
that
cool.
was good. I thought it was really good.